Hi, Iman here with Vocable, and today we're going to be talking about how to expand on your existing content within Vocable. So, in the previous video, we've looked at how to create your first content plan, and so this is what I have right here. And let's say now we are planning for the following month and we want to create more content and add that to our plan. So, what we would do first is go to our plan, click on the bottom right plus sign. And then here you have three options. You have add brief, which is basically adding one post idea to your content plan. So let's say you have an inspiration out of nowhere and you're like, oh, I need to write about this. Let me add that to my content plan. And it's one idea, then you add it as one brief, right? And then you have create new plan, which means you would create a new plan for a new brand that you're managing or for something completely unrelated. So we're not going to talk about that for now. We're going to skip it. That's if you're managing multiple brands or multiple content plans at a time. And for this video, we're talking about constantly expanding on your content plan after you generate your first content plan. So that would go under expand existing plan. So this is what you're looking at here is my existing plan. And now I want to expand on it for the following month and create another month's worth of content ahead of time. So I'm going to click on expand plan, and this is the drawer that I get. So I select my brand, Vocable, and then if I have any specific content goals, then this is where I enter that prompt. So this is where you tell your AI what exactly you're creating this content plan for. Sometimes it could just be, another round of the same kind of content topics or whatnot. Or sometimes you have specific content goals that you want to hit. So this is where you add that. And then you, again, specify which type of content you're wanting to add. In our case, again, as I mentioned, we mostly create content around blogs, LinkedIn posts, and Medium articles. For now, I'm just going to stick to LinkedIn posts and blog posts. And then I'm going to add 10 more or 20 more. So you have the option to add 20, 25. So in this case, we're going to add 10 more. And then this is, again, where your initial content topics that you have edited and saved under your brand show up. So I would say that this is probably the most important part in here, because you really want, especially if you want different type of content created, and maybe the next month, for example, April, you want to focus more on a specific subject or a specific holiday that's coming up. Again, it's all up to you based on your niche industry and your content expertise. So this is where you diversify your content topic so that you can get different kind of content ideas generated that are a little bit different from what you generated the last month, right? So in my case, I'm going to limit it to 3 main topics that I want to talk about. And one is agentic AI and what it means for marketers. The other one is the importance of human element in the age of intelligence, high impact content strategies for coaches. So these are the main topics that I want to focus on in the next month, or at least in the month of April. So I'm just going to focus on these 3 to keep it simple. Again, you can add as many topics as you like, and you can edit them as you see fit. So once it all looks good, then you generate content. So now it's starting to give me, again, another one round of content ideas. And you can, again, add more if you'd like. And if you are happy with what you have, again, you could see the full description here. Okay, so as you could see, it already started generating some ideas to add to my content plan. And I'm actually really impressed and happy with these ideas so far. So I'd like to add a bit more since I'm planning for the month ahead. So I need at least 15 to 25 new pieces of content for the month. All right, it's still generating a bit more content here. So I have a lot to work with, which I'm really happy about. So I have a lot of blog posts and LinkedIn posts to go with. So now that I'm happy with what I have, I click again, view content. And now it's going to add it to my existing plan, but it's going to add it all at the top so that I can actually work with it and go through the same thing I've done in my initial plans and my previous plans, which is go down the list and click create draft after I review the briefs and I'm happy with all the headlines, the descriptions, content structure, etc. Again, rinse and repeat, right? So click on create draft and then go down that list and create all of your content in one sitting, then go back, edit it, and then set it up for publishing. There you go. Okay, so now I'm back again on the entry editor, doing my edits for each of these posts. I just also want to highlight how comprehensive the content output is for long form blogs on Vocable. It's so much different than when I prompt ChatGPT or Claude to create a blog post. And so that's what I really appreciate about the content output here. So now, again, I'm back to my plan. And as I mentioned, so that's the first draft that I created. Now we'll go down the list and do the same, and then schedule it all so that I can see it in my calendar view, just like this again. And there you have it. That's how you expand your content plan on Vocable to add more content for the following month in just a couple of clicks. Pretty easy. Thank you for watching.